Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Arnold Nuggets here to give you another Eagles preview. And it's been quite some time since the last time I did this. I'm sorry, guys. Like, busy and whatnot. Like I said, beginning. I don't know if I said it in the last video, but earlier, like, I would say, like, the first Sunday of. Was it the first Sunday of October? It was like October 8th or whatever. I was in Comic Con, so of course I couldn't do a review on the game. They later that same week they had a Thursday night game. I was busy that week as well. Like a lot of stuff was going on, so I apologize for not doing this at like every single week. Like I strictly strongly apologize. So right now we're gonna get to preview of the Monday Night Football game later tonight against the Eagles. The Skins at the Eagles. Now I will say this: I'm gonna miss the first half because I will be at work. Like I can't get off Monday nights. Like I work every Monday night, and it's annoying. I try to get somebody to switch with me, but that didn't end up working. So I'll be in tonight from 4 to 10. So by the time I come back, it'll be like the third quarter, and hopefully everything is going well. Either we're winning or we're like close by. So. We'll have to see. So anyways, so it's a rematch from week 1, and surprisingly, this is the Skins' second NFC East that they face. They don't face their next game. Well, they didn't face the Cowboys or the Giants. They face us. So we're their second NFC East team, and it's like the series. So by the time they face another NFC East team, the Cowboys and Giants, the series will be over with us. So it's kind of weird because after us, then they have to face the Cowboys. They don't face the Giants until Thanksgiving, and then they don't face the Cowboys the week after Thanksgiving, and then they end their season in the Giants. So a lot to look forward to in this matchup. And I will say this: both teams in week 1 didn't play the prettiest game. Like what I know is about Kirk Cousins all the time with the Skins is that their first games are always rough. Like they always fall apart. Like last year, even from 2015, they lost to the Miami Dolphins. Go back to last year, they faced they lost to the Steelers on Monday Night Football, and then they lost to the Cowboys. Which it's kind of funny because you look at the game, you look at the Skins game last year against the Cowboys. Is that I don't know if it was during the third or fourth quarter, but Kirk Cousins had a very good drive going, and I believe that if they were to score a touchdown, they would have led the game. And he threw a red zone interception to Barry Church. Whereas this year, you see the same thing. How I believe it was either the third or fourth quarter, the Skins were on a good drive, and Kirk Cousins throws an interception to Jalen Mills. So like it's kind of like the same blueprint of what happened in that. And so, but like I said, both teams were trying to figure out who they are. Like Kirk Cousins was trying to get his development with Terrell Pryor. That didn't work out. The Crowder wasn't working. Thompson was the only thing that was working. Their line wasn't all that great. The Eagles' defensive line was just putting the pressure on Kirk Cousins. Like it was bad. Like, it was really, really bad. But also, Eagles didn't play that well so either because Kirk had a red zone interception. His chemistry with Alshon Jeffrey did not show up in that first week. Torrey Smith was a tiny bit better, but not all the way. Nelson Agholor saw a rebirth, but now Nelson Agholor is getting the ball more. Zach Ertz was doing his thing in week 1. He's been doing this. I would say offensively, I would say Ertz has been the guy that's been most consistent in every week. And now we finally have the running game going with Garrett Blount. But now I gotta fall back by saying finally because for some odd reason we still do the rotation. Like despite Blount doing better out of all the other running backs, for some odd reason, like talk about in my article in the good and bad with the Eagles and the Panthers, for some odd reason, although Blount was getting more of the touches, he's doing better. For some odd reason, they still gave the ball to Clement and Barter. They didn't do anything. They really didn't do anything. So it's like, why are we not feeding the ball to Blount more? So that just worries me. Like I don't know who's doing the I don't know if it's Staley or Peterson's doing the running back rotation. Like that's what scares me. Like my thing is, yeah, I get the rotation, but if one guy is doing better, you feed him the ball more. And obviously, LeGarrette Blount has obviously been doing better. But also, I will say Smallwood is coming back, thank God. So now we got like a four running back rotation, which is pretty good. So the running game was nowhere in the first game. We had no running game. So now we have a running game. And it's gonna be tough because it is against very good Skins front four. But I will say this. We did have Stefan Winsinski in left guard. We have Isaac Salamalu, so the offensive line is definitely a lot better. And Lane Johnson comes back from his concussion protocol because he didn't play on Thursday because he got the concussion against the Cardinals. So the line will be back to healthy. Like I said, Wentz to Ertz has gotten a lot better. We're starting to see a bit of a chemistry between Alshon and Wentz. Granted, it's not like the best. It's not like a Dak to Dak to Death. Well, Death is going to get some non-good corners, like non-elite corners. He does well, so it's like, I guess you kind of put it in that same category because Alshon was going against tough quarterbacks, so it's a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, and like I said, I think it's starting to develop. It's not like I said, it's not 100%, but it's getting there. Like I said, Wertz is better, but I will say this about the Skins: their backs are against the wall because you have Trent Williams. He's playing, but his knee isn't 100%, and he's to land a knee in surgery, so he's not gonna be 100%. Josh Norman is gone, their best defensive player, so. Is Alshon Jeffery going to eat? I don't know. But there's also another couple of things. I don't know. I don't really know all the Skins players all that much. I know like a few of them. But I'm going to look into it. Redskins their starting quarterback scheduled for this game. Bashad Breeland. He had a hamstring injury. So he's not sure if he can't go. They're going to have a rookie. Fabian Mori. I can't really pronounce his last name like that. I apologize. Then their offensive line depth is also it's not 100%. They swing tackle Ty Neshke is recovering from a core muscle surgery. It's gonna miss another one. And they said their guard, Tyler Catalani, it will not be available this week due to concussion. So like their offensive line is it's gonna be tough because now they're gonna go up against one of the best front fours in the NFL. And granted, our linebackers, Jordan Hicks and Michael Kenster, they are questionable, but I think they're going to play because we don't have depth at linebacker. We really don't. And this is a game where we're gonna need them. And yeah, like I said, our corners can give up big plays, but it's a bend don't break defense. And we have our front four like get in the rhythm. Like our team is getting in the rhythm. Like they have I would say have found themselves. The Skins, they're finding themselves too. Granted, it's not. Terrell Pryor still hasn't. Cousins and Pryor still hasn't been that dominant connection like you saw with Deshaun and Pierre Garçon. So it is still a work in progress. So we'll have to see what happens down the road. But with all that said and done, I feel as though the Eagles will win this game. I think they have the less injuries on their side compared to the Skins. Now the Skins are still a very good team. I still think it's going to be a very close game. It's nice that both teams are different in week one. They've gotten better. But like I said, the Skins, they just don't. They're just very, very handicapped right now. And I feel as though them being handicapped is really gonna be. It's going to be rough. And like I said, with Trent Williams not being 100% with that knee, we don't know how, something tells me that knee might not even hold up in this game. Something tells me that. So I'm actually, gotta contain Thompson too. We cannot have Thompson have a very good big game. And apparently, Rob Kelly is going to apparently be playing today, so I'm not sure if he's going to be 100%. He's questionable. But even when he played against us week one, he didn't do all that great. So maybe it might have a bounce back game. But We were very good at stopping the run. We're very good at getting pressure on the quarterback. So we gotta definitely we gotta do what we did in week 1. Pressure Cousins, make him do mistakes, swipe the ball, fumble the ball. So we'll just see. So anyway, I think but like I understand, let me give you the final score. I believe the Eagles will win this game 24-17. I feel like it was going to be a close game, and like maybe we might see the same thing we saw last time, because it's tries to lead it dry, but it doesn't end up working out in his favor, and the Eagles might get a turnover or stop them all 4 down. So we'll see. But what do you guys think about this upcoming game? Are you excited? I'm definitely excited, and also Cousins has not won the Monday Night Football game, so let's keep on getting him that losing streak. I don't want him to win this Monday night game. So like I said, let me know what you guys think about this video. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.